On today's episode, the PS5 firmware update is out. Borderlands 3 developers Gearbox purchased for $1.3 billion. And John Carpenter says Halloween Kills is the ultimate slasher. All this and much more on this episode of the Miami Geeks. Stay tuned. Yo, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to a brand new episode of the Miami Geeks Weekly Updates, brought to you by digitalcracknetwork.com. I'm your host, Punisher305, and with me, as always, old school gaming specialist, Uncle Willie.
You ever have that feeling after you eat that says, like, you know what, it's sleepy time?
Yeah, that's every day.
Yeah, I'm fighting that right now.
Oh, no. You better crack that power on because we gotta talk.
I don't think I'm gonna have my usual high energy. Says the guy who always sounds like he's half a fucking sleep, right?
Oh God, please, man. Look, right now this would have been a great time for you. I mean, it's a ridiculous product placement right now for power on, but yes, you can have right now some D2D, Willie. And if you could, you just use promo code MIAGeeks10 to save 10% on your next purchase order. That's MIAGEEKS10. All in caps, description down below. Copy the promo code, click on the link, paste on the shopping cart, and bam, that's 10% saved, guys, which would have helped Willie right about now to take care of his itis, because he needs it right now more than anything.
You know what?
What?
Normally, I would call you out because I don't appreciate how you're using my inadequacies as a human being for product placement. But it's D2D, so it's cool. You
see? Everybody wins here, guys. But like, guys, I know, Willie. I'm sorry. I'll give you a hug later. It's okay. But guys, before we get started, you sure about that? I'll wake you up.
I'm pretty sure. Like, on the list of things that I want to happen during my day, a hug from a grown-ass man is not one of them.
I'll give you a hug. That'll wake you up.
No, especially not with that voice.
Oh, what type of voice you want?
Especially not with that rapist voice.
Okay, you want me to do it like Kermit? Come here, Willie. I'm gonna hug you to death.
The only thing I expected for you to go and say, "Oh no, I like the vans without the windows." You creep.
Guys, also remember, hit like, comment, subscribe, and hit the bell for the notification, because we're gonna be here 3 times a week: Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. We got all this to share with you. I hope you enjoy. We're fucking idiots.
Yeah. Okay, sure. Don't worry about that pill I just put in your drink. Just have it.
Hey, does this smell like chlorophyll to you? What? This is great. That's what we need.
Oh my God.
But look. We have to get started, and we need to talk about this huge news that finally came out from PS5, and it's that the firmware update's out finally. So it's going to be addressing all the game installation issues that we've been having when it first launched. It appears that the new PlayStation 5 firmware update began arriving, with players reporting that the update addresses the installation issues. Being that we saw this issue last year when we tested it out actually at your place, will you remember? And it was with oh my God, the little robot guy, Playroom.
This particular issue wasn't with that.
No, but I'm saying it was almost to that similar issue, but this is mostly for the PS4 edition games.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, things like this happen with new consoles. This particular one was that if you had a PS4 and a PS5 copy of a game, the PS5 would insist on downloading the PS4 version of the game, which is silly and a little bit annoying. So it's good that this firmware update takes care of it.
Yeah.
I'm still holding on to my half next gen comment from last week. I think I'm gonna write this one.
Okay, no, fine. Look, guys, again, if you got something to say to Willie about that comment alone, comment down below, because we would like to hear that. We would love to hear what you got to say about that comment alone. But keep in mind, this update is not that bad or big. It's only 860 megabytes, and it's pretty much covering the PS4 version of the game that has the installation issues and whatnot with the disc as well. And it's going to be covering all that, and also improves system performance. So you guys going to get a good dose of, at least a good fix on this shit. So that I'm pretty proud to say that. I can't wait to test that out. Even though I haven't found any issues with mine yet, just that one issue in your house that one day. But that's it. I really haven't felt nothing bad in the ordinary. I mean, there's a lot of people there that they got their system bricked. A lot of people there that got their system that they can't really load any games. Only the ones they download.
Don't forget that one glitch of those people who actually had their the one problem with the PS5 where they bought it for $1,200. Yeah, that was another glitch.
Oh yeah. That's a tremendo glitch.
I gotta make this aside because I'm an old man and I have to do those things. You're sitting there saying, "Oh no, this patch is real small, only 860 megabytes."
Yeah, no, but it's not that bad.
I hear that.
We've seen worse.
And I hear that, and the old man in my head is saying, "Hey, you don't know anything. We used to play on 360 kilobyte floppies."
And then you sit there, calm down, and get your Atari 2600 and play your games.
And drink my prune juice. Yes, I know.
Yes,
and smell like Geritol. Anyway.
Oh God, please. Look, let's you know what? Let's get out of the whole PS5 firmware, and let's talk about this subject right here. But this lady is my thing now. The Resident Evil 8 lady, vampire lady, is becoming so popular. She's actually appearing in other games, Willie. She's appeared already in Animal Crossing and The Sims 4.
Okay,
and
but
that's amazing.
The Sims 4, I get, because you can mod Sims 4. You can make your own custom characters. So yeah, I get that.
Yeah, but Animal Crossing,
dude. I didn't know this because I don't care about the game, and y'all can yell at me for that too. Yeah. But you know how much that thing has sold?
Dude, a lot.
30 million copies in 9 months.
No, dude, I'm telling you right now, Animal Crossing is like diehard fanatics out there that love that game right now.
No, but my ex-girlfriend is heavily into it. My daughter is heavily into it. Let me put it this way. I think I'm the only person in this world that hasn't played the game.
I'm surprised. Well, don't worry. I haven't played it either, so don't worry.
In my defense, I've only had my Switch for a month. And, I mean, you can yell at me for worse things, like the fact that I don't have TikTok either.
No, I don't.
This is going to be an old Willie's an old man type of podcast, I think.
No, imagínate. So she's in that game. She's in there, and the thing is that she looks adorable, dude. Like, I cannot stress how cute she looks in the freaking games. Hey. Well, not Sims 4. The Sims 4 looks almost kind of creepy, how spot on ish it looks. But the Animal Crossing one, I'm like, dude.
When I think of a 9-foot tall gothic vampire with huge claws, adorable is not the word that comes to mind. Hot comes to mind.
No. In Resident Evil, fire. In Animal Crossing, I just want to hug her. But then again, in Resident Evil, I want to get hugged and smothered. But in Animal Crossing, adorable. The big eyes, it's too cute. It's too cute. It's just too cute.
I can't. Let's talk about something else that's cooler.
Okay, let's talk about Let's talk about this canceled game for Xbox 360, and it's the GoldenEye Remastered. Willie, can you tell us a little more about this?
Okay, so Rare made the original GoldenEye for GoldenEye 007 for the N64. Everybody knows this legendary game. Mm-hmm. Doesn't hold up. I'm sorry, doesn't hold up. But that's because of the N64 controller. Well, Rare made the game. They were bought by Microsoft, and of course, they wanted to remaster the game for the Xbox 360. But the problem with that is, not only did they have to contend with Nintendo, because it was a Nintendo game at the time, they also had to contend with Eon, the owners of the James Bond license, and the individual Bond characters to get the rights all settled. Fell through. They couldn't get it straightened out, so it was canceled. But it was done. And we know it's done because last week it leaked.
And it looked really good. It looks really good. Nice and polished, really smooth. I'm actually impressed on how they made that look. Honestly,
Like I can see this game being played on an Xbox 360 controller and play and being just as good as it was back in the day.
yeah.
I'm sorry, but I played it with the N64 controller, and it's real. Like after you're used to the idea of twin sticks, playing it with the single stick on the N64
Yeah.
is kind of whack.
No,
Although
no, no.
I don't know if you know this,
Mhm.
there is a control scheme in the game where you can use two controllers.
Ooh, I didn't know that.
I've never tried that, but there is that option.
Okay. Interesting
And of
thought,
course,
though.
if you emulate the game, you could emulate it in such a way where you can use an Xbox controller and use the twin sticks.
I don't know about you, but I see a project in our hands.
Oh
But
no, listen,
but that's something else.
I'm not ashamed to say this. I am going to look for this leaked remaster.
Yeah.
I'm going to download Xenia, which is the Xbox 360 emulator, and I'm going to play the fuck out of this game.
I know how you are, and I know for a fact I'll be there too to play because I need some of this really bad.
Because I really loved the game back in the day, and it sucks that I can't get into it now because of the controller. And with upgraded visuals, oh yeah. I don't know if you remember a couple of years ago, there was a Steam version of GoldenEye.
Yeah. I don't remember, but I do remember hearing about it.
It was. I mean, I played the multiplayer quite a bit, considering I'm not into multiplayer. But I played the multiplayer a bit. I mean, it played really nice, and I'm sure this one is too. Because again, I mean, it's a remaster of the original by the original developers.
Interesting.
Good stuff.
Good things. I mean, I think that's a very interesting thing, and of course, I'm showing a little bit of the video here for everybody to watch. Share your thoughts down below, guys. What do you think if they were to get the rights again and make this happen? Would you guys play it? Because I know I would, and I know Willie definitely would. But would you? Like, would you play this game? I mean, comment down below. We would love to know about this, guys. So another thing that came up in the news is that Borderlands 3 developer Gearbox purchased for $1.3 billion by Embers Group. Am I saying it right?
Embracer Group.
Embracer. Sorry. By Embracer Group. So they bought this for 1.3 billion. Not mil, bill. Willie, like, why would they want to purchase Gearbox? Like,
Why wouldn't they? I mean, okay, sure, they still have Randy Pitchford as the CEO,
okay.
but I mean, they make good games. I mean, okay,
No,
they make
indeed
good
they
games.
do.
They make
Indeed
good
they do.
games not named Aliens Colonial Marines.
Uh-huh.
But I mean, it's a good buy, and we'll see what Embracer Group does with them. But Embracer Group is a pretty big group as far as developers they have.
Yeah.
Because they own Deep Silver, and they own THQ Nordic.
Okay.
And those are some decently well-known developers too. Well, THQ was I don't know if you remember, they went bankrupt a few years back.
Didn't they do Star Wars?
THQ used to do the Saints Row series.
Oh, okay. You're right. Sorry.
And they were doing South Park: Stick of Truth before they went bankrupt, and the rights were bought by Ubisoft.
God, that sucks.
Yeah, but I mean, shit like that happens.
Yeah, you're absolutely right.
But
man.
they have, with this purchase, they now have 57 game development studios.
Wow, that's cojones. That's bad. That's badass.
So now I think that Microsoft needs to buy Embracer Group.
Oh, they will. Now that they know about this, they're gonna go for the
they're
double
not gonna
kill.
do that.
Bro, it's Microsoft. They're gonna go for the double kill, and they're gonna try to rule the whole gaming industry. Technically,
They will
watch.
not do such a thing.
You'll see. Let's give them a chance. Watch. Pero,
They tried to own the gaming sphere, but Nintendo laughed at them.
oh, that part was funny.
Remember
we
that?
talked about that, and that was just funny as fuck.
For those who don't remember, at one point Microsoft tried to buy Nintendo, and Nintendo tried their hardest to laugh in their face.
No, tried not to, but they just did.
No.
What, 1 hour?
They purposely play that clip, please.
Now comes the part where we throw our heads back and laugh. Ready?
Ready!
They did that.
That was fucking hilarious. Yeah.
Yes, it was.
But look, man, I mean, as bad as that sounds, I feel bad for them that they tried, but you know what? Fuck it. It is what it is. But I still say that they're going to try do this whole little, I would like to say monopoly type of thing, and they're going to buy every fucking gaming company they can.
That's going to be Microsoft's next awesome exclusive.
Yeah,
Monopoly
Microsoft Monopoly. Watch.
You know that they have a South Beach Monopoly.
I have it.
You have it?
Yeah. I bought it.
For you has dropped just a little bit.
What?
Just a little bit.
I bought that because it was supposedly the whole limited edition shit, but I got it for the wife because she likes Monopoly, and I was trying to impress her.
Forgive her. I don't forgive you.
Oh my God, please! I was trying to impress her, so forgive me.
Listen,
what?
I don't want to talk about those things, but yeah, I saw that and I'm like, ooh, I don't know.
Well, we got it. Still brand new in the box.
What's the name of Boardwalk in this game?
I think it's Ocean Drive.
Of course it is. Of fucking course it is.
Man, look. You know what? Let's leave Monopoly alone, and let's talk about real games, not board games.
Oh,
real games.
Fuck! Shots fired.
Okay.
You just said that. Wait. Not only did you just say that Monopoly is not a real game, but considering what you're going to talk about next, I take serious offense.
Okay. Well, we'll keep that offense right now. But look, let's talk about this, which is pretty interesting. It's Call of Duty Warzone devs banned 60,000 cheaters and promises monthly updates, which that is by far the best thing I've ever heard in this whole year so far, because a lot of people like our great friends from D2D, we talk to them every once in a while, and they're getting so upset at the fact that Warzone, they're getting hit by cheaters all the time, to a point that they're like, look, why are we bothering playing this game? Because every time they play, it's either you're going to spectate and find a cheater, or you're going to get hit by a normal person. But that's a 50-50 draw. But apparently it looks like it's getting a little more overcrowded with cheaters. So it looks like Raven Software, the developers, they announced that they're going to start banning 60,000 accounts and more updates every month just to get them out of this whole fucking system. And they're going to probably ban them and all these players into a battle royale game, which is going to be up to 300,000. Excuse me, which is getting up to like 300,000, which they're putting into like one server. But I think if they just ban them, period, and not bring them back, I think it'll be better. Willie, what are your thoughts about that? Because honestly, I don't mind if you're gonna do cheating like with your friends, you're gonna just kind of play around with them. But if you're going into an open game right now, Warzone, which you can play on PC, Xbox, PlayStation, I don't even know, not the Switch yet. But anyways, you can play it openly right now, and you're gonna have some, Joe Schmo right there putting on these cheats just to get all these kills and rank up their scores to make them look like Billy badasses in this ranked match and whatnot. What are your thoughts about that, dude? Like, what do you think that Raven Software should do for such a situation like this?
Well, they got to get more serious about it for sure.
Okay.
And not just because it's ruining the game experience for regular people. There's actual high profile players that are quitting Warzone over it. The last one being a YouTuber named Vicstar.
You're absolutely right.
And listen, we had this conversation before. If your game is online, there's gonna be cheaters.
Yeah.
Because there are people that refuse to play the game normally and just have to introduce some kind of way to gain an advantage because that's the way they are.
Yeah, I know what you mean. I know exactly.
Steam has a lot of controls to try to prevent cheaters. They have Valve Anti-Cheat, which is supposed to weed out cheaters. But the cheaters are always ahead of anything that's being made to find them.
Yes.
Versions of their cheating software get updated, become difficult to track through normal means, and it's always a cat and mouse.
Mm-hmm.
Always. At the end of the day, playing online, deal with cheaters.
Yeah, but again,
what I say is, if people want to cheat, put them in their own lobbies.
You know what? Okay, fine. They should do it, but it looks like they're doing that, and it's an increased 300,000 already in there. 300,000? That's a lot.
Just leave them there.
That's a lot.
Leave them there. Like,
but
IP
can we just permanently
bastards.
leave them there? That's my thing. Can we just permanently leave
IP
them
lock
there?
those bastards and make sure that you're going to be on this particular computer. All right, you're going in a cheating lobby.
Okay, that makes sense.
I mean, even that's not a solution, because they'll get on a VPN and no, I'm somebody else now.
I mean that too, and they can, I mean, we dealt with computers, so they'll probably get another NIC card or something, just swap it out, and it'll be just like a brand new one for the computer.
I mean, even if you isolate the Mac on their NIC.
Yeah,
I know we're talking jargon to people. If each network card has its own unique identifiable, and you can spoof that too.
Yeah,
cheaters will go to great lengths to cheat.
Yeah, but I think it's such a waste of time. Like, for that, just go somewhere where the cheaters are. I mean, fuck yeah, of course, yeah, they're gonna go to Call of Duty because that's where we're at right now.
But it's not fun there.
It's not.
But it's not fun there because why? Because these people are cheating too, so I'm not gonna be as good.
Yeah, man, and it sucks because look, that high-profile player right now, he was enjoying the game. I seen him play. He's really freaking good. Like, to a point where I'm like, dude, even since you're not cheating, they'll accuse you for cheating because of the way you play. But he plays really freaking good. And I was like, all right, I give the guy props. He plays almost just like you did. Fast as shit. But that cheater, man, with that fucking, he had everyone lit up like a Christmas tree. He knew where the person was.
Yeah, that's the thing.
The whole map.
You spectate.
Yeah.
And you see the person's screen, and you see the aimbots.
Yeah. No, but check this out. The guy was spectating, and he's like, man, this guy's like really good. His friends went to go check out the stream where that guy was streaming. In his stream, it was showing everything. So when the guy quit the game, went to the stream, it showed everything. And he was like, motherfucker, he's not even hiding this shit. So, of course, in spectator mode, you're not going to see it. You're going to see the guy just in there shooting at everybody, wearing to the wall. You're like, oh, okay, damn, this guy's pretty good. But when he went back to that stream, the guy's fucking on YouTube doing this, and he sees all the squares and everything lit up. Like, I'm telling you, it was lit up. And I was just like, holy shit, I can't believe this, bro. Like, the guy had... No, in Spanish, no tenía pena. He had no shame. And he was just there like, here you go, guys. I'm doing this, and what? Technically, that's how I felt. Yeah. That's how I felt.
Yeah. It's a way of life when you play multiplayer. And if Raven Software were more serious about it prior to now, maybe people wouldn't be as exasperated.
I totally agree.
But then again, Team Fortress 2 has been lousy with hackers for years, and Valve doesn't give a shit. So there you go.
But either way, look, they're going to do monthly updates. Fine. Let's get that covered, and let's get it down packed as soon as possible. But we need to continue, dude. There's other things we got to talk about. If it was up to me, we'll continue talking about this until we turn blue. Or I'll turn blue, and you just be like, Gab, you're okay? No, Call of Duty. Sorry.
I won't notice because I'm colorblind.
That's great. Thanks. Fuck. But either way, let's talk about Apex. And it looks like Apex Legends is coming to the Nintendo Switch, which they already haven't announced the date and everything. And it looks like it's going to be released to the Switch March 9th. Respawn Entertainment has announced in their blog that pretty much they're going to put that Battle Royale shooter into the Nintendo Switch. And it's going to be fully crossplay. Compatible, plus 30 free battle pass levels. That's actually pretty good. I mean, I don't like Apex. I love watching the people play Apex, But that's actually really good news for all the Nintendo Switch fans out there. Willie, you might end up doing this. Who knows? But
Oh no!
oh,
Oh no!
oh no!
You have me confused with someone else named Willie who likes playing first-person shooters.
But still, it's still great news, man. Because look, a lot of the gamers out there, they will love to play certain games, but they're like, man, it's not available for my system, or I don't have a strong enough PC. And fuck, you're just watching all the YouTube players out there or Twitch streamers play the game. You're like, man, how I will love to play that game. It looks fun, blah, blah, blah. Now they're going to get that opportunity now on their Nintendo Switch. But you know what? Again, power to the players. And this is actually good news for at least for the players out there. Well, we'll talk about them some other time because you know, reasons.
No, we're going to talk about them real quick right now.
Oh, go ahead.
Okay. You know the whole GameStop stock thing, right?
Correct. Yeah, like $300, $400 up in the air. Yeah, of course I know.
Okay. Well, it's not all about taking the stock to the moon.
Mm-hmm.
There's a guy in New York.
Okay.
I can say a kid. He's 20.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Name is Hunter Khan.
Hunter
Khan. I give you Hunter Khan, and you focus on Hunter. William Shatner, friends. Listen, he bought in and cashed out big on GameStop stock.
Amazing.
Okay.
Bastard.
No, you know what he did?
What do you do?
He passed it on. He paid it forward. He bought 6 Nintendo Switches and a whole bunch of games and donated them to Children's Minnesota Hospital.
Oh my God, no, he didn't, dude. That's amazing.
Okay? That's a fucking hero right there.
Dude,
20 years old.
Hero of the day. You know what, man? If there were at least some younger folks, 20 years at least, of that age with that type of mentality, I think I would have been resting more easy now, knowing that there's kids out there that'll do more things like that. That's actually brilliant and beautiful at the same time.
I mean,
because
there are youngins that are like that. It's just that you don't see too many of it because, you know, you're too busy seeing them do TikToks where they smack their dick against a cold pole or something because, you know, kids.
No, yeah, of course, man. But the thing is that the fact that they're doing that, it's just an amazing feeling, dude, because you know what's to have. Again, it's a young individual doing something that nice for a hospital and for kids that, you know, they're probably going through some bad times, chemo, operation, you know, certain illnesses they're trying to fight. And they're getting a Nintendo Switch where they can play in the hospital, where they can pass the time and get that thing off their minds. Amazing, dude. Amazing. Again, that guy right there is a hero. Hands down,
awesome.
Hero.
Pretty fucking awesome.
Yeah.
Just wanted to point that out because we talk a lot about a lot of stupid stuff here. Need to talk about some good stuff.
Yeah. But you know what? Yes, let's get down to it, dude. And let's talk about WandaVision. Yes, this is lately becoming a WandaVision thing that we're doing, but do you blame us? Can you blame us?
Considering the things that's happening and the things that are being said?
Dude, look, for instance, they're already announcing there's going to be a huge Marvel cameo that's the same level as, spoiler guys, I'm sorry I have to say this, Luke Skywalker in The Mandalorian.
Okay.
Willie, please, your thoughts on just that alone. What's your thoughts?
Everybody and their mother took this and went running with it.
Okay.
And the like everybody's absolute first thing that comes to their mind, Magneto.
You know what? I'll be shocked. I'll be fucking shocked.
Like, okay. And guys, like, really seriously, I don't like spoiler talk, but we're getting a little spoilerific here. So if you want to skip to the next section, I more understand this. I'm trying not to spoil, but it might sound spoily. So 3, 2, 1. We already know that Quicksilver being mentioned may lead to him showing up in the show.
Okay.
We've already gotten confirmation. They actually some toy for Walgreens leaked the possibility that Mephisto's going to make an appearance.
Yeah.
Which led to a very interesting theory by you that I want to bring up.
Okay.
And now Elizabeth Olsen saying that there is a cameo in the show on the level of Luke Skywalker and the Mandalorian.
Amazing.
So everybody's minds immediately went to Magneto.
But do you think it'll be like the Magneto we know from the previous X-Men movies, or you think it's gonna be this guy? Perfection.
Then we start going. Is it gonna be Ian McKellen? Is it gonna be James McAvoy? Is it gonna be somebody else?
I don't know, man. Like, to be honest, the thing is that this is such a big thing to think about because you don't know who it could be. And that's you know what? As a spoiler-ish talk that we have here, we don't really know. So we're trying to keep this at least in the thoughts to see what happens. But I don't know. All I can say is I'm ready. My body is ready. My body is ready, and I can't wait to see what they're gonna bring up.
I seriously, like when you were bringing up the supposed leak that came out that we put in the Monday show, I have avoided anything having to do with that. You know me enough to know that I normally don't care about spoilers, but when I heavily get into something,
yeah,
I do want I want it to be fresh.
No, absolutely. And just bringing that up, Willie, I need to apologize to a couple people because even though I'm not sure if that spoiler-ish that I put out there is 100% true, but my thumbnail kind of looked like it. So a lot of people that reached out to me and talked to me about it, they're very angry, but luckily I talked to them and I did apologize to them. I'm like, look, I'm very deeply sorry. And for those that are listening, again, I am sorry for what I did. It was actually in poor taste because I was thinking, oh, this is pretty or whatever, maybe, or what if, but I didn't really realize in my eyes that it will affect that many people. So again, guys, I am super sorry, and that won't happen again because I will really go through my thumbnails once more, and I'll make sure with Willie to double check to see what he thinks, just for you guys out there. So again, from the bottom of my heart, I am very deeply sorry. And Willie, just in case if you saw it, I'm sorry too, man. I didn't mean
see it. I avoided it. I purposely avoided it. I'm not one of these people that gets legitimately upset when it happens, not because of anything. I just, I don't care about. I don't care about being spoiled so much that I get upset about it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I try to avoid it as much as I can.
Absolutely. But you know what? Something that it's not a spoiler and it's something interesting that I really want to talk about. Zack Snyder's Justice League is going to get a fucking hard R. So we're going to get heavy violence and I guess they're saying some language, but what's a R-rated movie without, voice and violence and language, What type of movie would that be? I mean,
whatever. Okay, so he's making The Watchmen again.
Oh god, so that means we're going to get somebody's dick?
I mean, if you want a bit of a silver lining, there were tits in The Watchmen too.
Yeah, but yeah. You know what? You're absolutely right. But everybody remembers that big giant blue dick.
If you do see a giant dick, it's not going to be on Superman.
Mother.
Because, and I'm sorry that I have to say this, but because they did cut Joss Whedon stuff out of there.
Wow.
Listen, the man actually had people at Marvel draw Vision with a schlong. All right?
Dude.
That can never be forgiven.
We're not bringing the caucus here and again. We're not bringing the caucus.
So late.
But either way.
We pulled the caucus and the caucus had to speak.
Either way.
Can you imagine if Vision's dick spoke?
Dude, stop. I don't want to think about that. Now I'm going to be looking at him like, does it speak now? He'd be like, sir, Wanda, I need to speak to you. And then all the way down there, me too. Oh, shit. Stop.
Oh, yeah.
No, you know what? Willie, stop my head.
And it has vision, too. It has vision, only one eye.
A one-eye vision, right?
Yeah.
Fucking A, Willie. God, you and your... Damn it. You know what? Stop. But guys, again, it's going to be a hard R, and I'm excited for it. It's going to be a 4-hour movie, hard R, but that's not all. Even with the hard R and everything, we're going to be getting also Jared Leto, which they gave a preview picture of him, and it's not a total picture of him because look, of course, you're not going to see the whole slick back hair, the damaged tattoo in his forehead. No, this time he's holding the Joker card, of course. and then it's kind of blurred out from the background, but he looks different, kind of distorted. Like he almost looks like the Joker from this guy's movie.
The Joaquin Phoenix Joker.
Joaquin Phoenix, correct. He kind of looks like that. So then you're like, man, maybe. So I'm kind of trying to picture if this is going to be a redemption for Jared Leto, actually, because if that's a thing for him, that's going to be amazing, and that's going to be great because everybody was kind of like pissed off of the fact that they did that Joker. They're pissed at the fact that they only gave him such little parts in the movie that threw the rest away for the Suicide Squad. So I kind of pray and hope that this is something big for him and that we get to enjoy all as fans. So yeah.
I still stand by what I said. I'm glad he gets to get his own vision of Justice League out there. But I don't care. I don't care. I don't think I'm going to be into it. As far as the Jared Leto Joker, I really didn't like the way he looked in Suicide Squad. I don't know what it was they cut out. Maybe one day we'll see it. I still think he looks like some mid-level drug lord who took way too much of his own product.
Mm-hmm.
That's just my opinion. Who knows?
Yeah, let's see.
I'm leading into the Justice League movie with such low expectations because I want it to like wow me. I have a feeling that it still won't.
Look, I'm kind of, again, I'm going to say it because you already know it. I'm very optimistic. And I feel that this movie, it's not going to be a big wow, but it's going to be a huge improvement.
I propose that we change your name from Punisher to Little Mr. Sunshine.
Fuck you, really?
Because you are the most optimistic person on the face of the earth.
Oh my God.
Like, you could be sitting there with 4 gunshot wounds in the ass, bleeding out your eyeballs and saying, I have a positive outlook about this.
You know what? Kiss my ass. So the only thing that came to my mind right now
is...
No,
because it has 4 bullet holes in it. I'm not going to kiss that. I wouldn't kiss it even if it didn't have the bullet holes.
Well, I was going to tell you. I was like, wait a minute. So you would kiss it if it had no bullets? Willie, we got to talk about our friendship today because it's going to...
If you were a 9'6" tall woman, I'd think about it.
But I'm a 6'2" man looking down at you. So you better think twice, motherfucker, because you're my boy. I'm your boy, damn it.
I refer to my previous comment about getting hugs from big men. Not a thing. Not a thing.
Look, man, let's talk about another big man, which it's going to be interesting. It's about the movie Halloween Kills. John Carpenter says that Halloween Kills is going to be the ultimate slasher movie. And this is coming from the man himself that made the first one. So I kind of take it as, again, as a huge movie fan of Halloween, and he's saying that, I take it as, okay, he saw it and he enjoys it. So it's going to be the ultimate shit. But then again, I'm also thinking that he's probably trying to sell the movie to get more people to go, get more people to buy, yada, 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 yada. You know how the story goes. So seeing that he's saying that, Willie, what goes through your mind? Because in my head, I see as 2 things. What do you see in your head when you see this?
First thing I think of is that you said the big guy himself. And it makes me remember that the original Michael Myers actor, the guy who's in the Halloween reboot.
Yeah.
Well, not the reboot, but the most recent one.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's 5'9".
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
Did you know this?
I had no idea. How about the original? How tall was he? Because I think he was
the original
tall.
original Michael Myers from the original Halloween is 5'9".
Well, fucking A. Well, excuse me. So so we're looking down at this guy then. Willie, we could beat this guy up.
I'm looking down at this guy, yes.
Willie, we could beat this guy up. I'll hold him down, you kick him in the nuts, and that's it. Halloween's over. Well, at least his movie.
No, because he never dies, and last thing I need is for me to catch him and beat his ass up in April, knowing that the day after my birthday, he's going to fucking shank me.
Don't worry. I'm not going to be there, but yeah, don't worry.
Yeah, don't worry, Willie. Yeah, don't worry if he's going to kill you. I have a positive outlook about this.
You know what, Willie? Being that you're not a runner, and actually, look, think about it. You're not a runner, nor is he. You guys can walk forever.
Listen, I already know whole you thing. I'm on record saying that if the zombie apocalypse would happen,
Yeah.
I have nothing. Remember Zombieland? Rule number 1: cardio.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can't do that.
No,
I've
no,
already said that the most I can do is give the zombie indigestion when he eats me.
Well,
That's about as much fight as I have in me.
well, Willie, look, again, you don't have to worry about it. I'm going to reach out and pretend I'm grabbing you and be like, Willie, no. And then be like, oh, fuck, he's fucked. Gabby, I'm still walking. He's not even close to me. Willie's fucked, guys. Close the door. Hurry up.
No, I
He's
can't help
turning.
him. Hey, Jose. Yeah, you can get his video games now.
No, my God. What? He would have been already in your room going, I want this one and this one and this one.
I
and
already know.
And I'm already...
He'll be like, I already know, puto.
And that's fucked up because I'm there like pretending trying to save you. He's already dipped already behind me. I'm like, Jose, we need to help. Where's Jose? He's in the room. I like gaming.
Listen, this is the motherfucker. This is the motherfucker that when we played Diablo 3 and we went into the cow level, he left me to fight every single fucking monster that was there to go loot.
Oh my God. And I snitched him out. I go, hey,
He's
Jose, why are you going through all the boxes? Shut up, Gabby. I'm like, you're a fucking dick.
He is an asshole. He is a bastard. And he's my boy.
He's our boy. I love him. Jose, we like you. That's why you stay here in the United States.
Not like that, though.
You like Miami? You like Miami, Jose? You like? Okay. Just making
We'll
sure.
have some Taco Bell.
Oh, that sounds good. Anyways, I gotta stop. But okay, so fine. So Halloween Kills has been told already that's gonna be the ultimate slasher movie. But if we're gonna get down to slashing, let's talk about what Netflix did, and not even Netflix, Nintendo. Yes, Nintendo.
Netflix.
Well, yeah. So Nintendo reportedly canceled the Legend of Zelda Netflix show after it leaked. The video game giant Nintendo has reportedly canceled its live-action Legend of Zelda Netflix TV series after news of extensive leaked. So it's nuts because look, the fact that it existed and people knew about it, I was excited. I was actually happy about this. But as of 2015, when the news broke out about it, you know, from somebody from Netflix, and they kind of like talked about it too much, Nintendo looked at it and they go, oh, they're talking about the movie that we want to make? Nah, fuck it. Pull the plug, cut it. We're not going to do it anymore. Sorry, bye. Bro, that's fucked up. That's fucked up. What?
Everybody knows the saying.
Mm-hmm.
Snitches get their series canceled.
Oh, yeah. That's the saying goes, yeah. Yeah. I used to say that back in the, you know, the schoolyard, snitches get this. Yeah, no.
Listen. Nintendo is famously secretive, and they don't allow people to just sit there and talk about their shit.
Yeah,
they just don't.
No. Pero I just hate the fact that happened, and Nintendo. I mean, if you are listening to us, which kind of doubtful, but then again, you never know. The mention Nintendo, they probably have their ears going everywhere looking for us. But if you guys are listening, that's a fucked up move. Unless you're just saying it to, you know, kind of like divert the situation, the fact that it was becoming something, and then you want people to stop looking into it, and then kind of do it like in the secret type of thing. I get it, but still, that's a dick move. If there's no pictures or proof or nothing, you don't have to cut that shit. But fuck it, that's up to you guys. Pa'lante, you know what I'm saying? And
they don't play.
No, they don't.
Which is funny, don't play, dude. For a company that makes so many video games, they don't play.
But yeah, guys, that's pretty much what we want to talk about. And I really want to know what you guys think about this and everything we talked about today. So please comment down below. Let us know your thoughts. Let us know what you think about everything we spoke about. And just like always, guys, this segment was brought to you by, oh my God, this segment was brought to you by D2D. Use promo code MIA Geeks 10 to save 10% on your next purchase order. That's MIAGEEKS 10. All in caps, description down below. Copy the promo code, click on the link, put it on the shopping cart, and that's 10% saved, guys. And make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification button just to know when we come up with amazing news and our antics, because you cannot get enough of this antics. It's 3 times a week, guys. Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. Willie, any last words?
I'm hungry.
Okay, well, hungry. Any last words?
I'm hungry.
Well, there you go, guys. Willie's hungry.
Let's get this shit done. I gotta eat.
All right, guys. We'll see you soon. Peace.
Bye.